Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is going. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rap. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rap. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way the rhetoric is gonna go. Classic conversations with JT and Lo.
Hey, look, hey, yo. What's happening, y'all? It's Tuesday night, man, so it is time for Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And Ask the Cop is only 10 minutes away for the last 30 minutes.
We do not lie about this type of stuff. This is the type of things that happens at Classic Conversations with JT and Lo, plus the other person that's, about 10 minutes out. Yeah, yeah. But that was 10 minutes out. How many? About 12 minutes ago?
22
minutes ago. He was 10 minutes. He was 10 minutes out. So yeah, we about to get this thing going. Angelo, how you doing, homie?
What's good, brother? How you feeling, man?
Man, I'm all right. Everything going good with you in regards to.
I got to do one quick thing,
ahead,
and we got a lot to talk about tonight. But I meant to post this to y'all the other day, man. My guy Asa strikes again.
There you go.
So you know those tests you take when you take all the AP classes, and you got to take that test at the end to get your college credit, and you got to make it, at least a 3, 5 is the highest. He said made a 12. Well, he did AP Calculus, 5. AP English Language and Composition, 5. AP Environmental Science, 5. And AP Pre-Calculus, 5. Yeah.
So
There's 2
so
2 years in a row. He did 4 this year, 3 last year.
5 out
And all
of
5s.
5 out of 5.
Yes, sir.
5 out of 5 people. Just so that y'all are not out there thinking, oh, well, he just did the median because he did 5 out of 10. No, it was 5 out of 5. That's what our guy Ace is doing.
Yeah, 3. You gotta get at least a 3 to get consideration for credit. You get a 4, but to get a 5 is pass.
Hey, yo! Let me do that again. Hey, yo! What's happening, people? It's been a minute, but we are back, you dig? Classic Conversations with JT and Low.
And Ascot won't be here tonight, so I'll say it probably maybe one more time.
Yeah. Ascot is doing some great duty out there, and I ain't gonna say where he's at. He probably ain't gonna say where he's at. But yeah, Ascot's a little busy, but he's still a part of the show, just so that you know. Yes, we are back, people. We had to take a pause for a cause, changed up a little location. People thought that we was gonna be rebranding. No, we still branded as we were. Just had to take a break, or you could say it was a mental health break almost, you know what I'm saying? So, we reloaded. Plenty of stuff has been happening, and we are ready to speak about it. Angelo, what's happening with you, man?
What's good brother? So, quick shout out. I forgot to let them know it was live, but so hopefully they don't miss it. But if they do, we'll let them know. But I just want a quick shout out to my Aunt Orlena, who's one of our dedicated listeners on here. She had her 70th birthday celebration.
Nice. Can clap. Yeah.
So, just want to tell you real briefly, her 70th birthday celebration, she had it in New Orleans, right?
Okay.
So a lot of family came down, went down to New Orleans. She had a whole agenda going on. It was kind of dope. It was pretty dope. She had a whole agenda going on with her birthday, man. We, naturally hit the casino. Actually was in the casino Saturday night, JT, for the first time with my sons.
Wow.
Alex 21 now. Yeah.
Still bugs me out, bro.
Yeah. So Alex being 21, he got his first casino experience. So hanging out at the casino, that was kind of dope. I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of a dope experience.
What up, Eric?
To see my boys out there.
Robert. Scott.
So yeah. So she had a 70th birthday. We had a good time. It was real cool. In New Orleans, like I said. And so happy birthday to my Aunt Orlena. Turned 70 officially on the 31st, which was Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
Sunday.
All right.
So she just chimed in. So yeah. So happy birthday again. You did it big. We go, hey, they hit that 70 mark, man. We did it big. She did it big. I ain't gonna lie, bro. She did a 70th birthday like folks who
turning 50
or younger will be doing. You know what I mean? Had the whole agenda spread out, and then we capped it off on Sunday night. My cousin JJ, Orlena's son, and his wife had a friend that had a party bus.
Oh, yeah,
so
y'all
the friend
did
came. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Oh, y'all did it.
So they came and picked us up after the party bus. After we left, this jazz jam session on off Bourbon Street, which was really good. Brother had a really nice four-piece band. 1, 2, 3, 4. Had this, it was really dope. And then went to the party bus, man. And now, about this party bus though, JT. Number one fan. So they had the party bus. He had the speakers booming. And Robbie made a good point when we were there because he was like, remember I had that bus? That was the first thought because he had the same first thought. I was like, dang, could do this with the bus. He took all the seats out that joke.
Yeah.
Had speakers, booming. Big screens. It was dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was an older bus. He had it hooked up. So we're riding around New Orleans, Bourbon Street, all the surrounding parts in this party bus. And Robbie all of a sudden became the DJ, played bunch of different songs, but she messed around and played Prince. Now, I'll admit, I did get involved in the Prince song when Purple Rain came on. Because it's Purple Rain. But what song was that somebody that was playing and number one fan, there was a pole on the bus. She got on the pole. JT, she's on the right side. I'm in the front of the bus. And as she was dancing, I yelled back, I refuse to look. Cause I looked one time and she's all on the bottom of the pole. Like, what are we doing here?
You could look at her.
Number one fan is all over the pole. Out of control. 5-piece band. Yeah, I got involved in the guitar part, Kiki. The guitar part on Purple Rain. At the end, hey,
got to. Yeah.
It's Purple Rain.
Yeah.
I did look at
Prince will bring it out.
My nephew Zion. I said, hey man, you have heard these songs before, right? He's like, yeah. I was about to say, I'm about to call your mama right now and tell her she's doing a horrible job of raising you.
Yeah.
If you ain't heard these songs.
Yeah. Just Prince and Michael Jackson, every kid should have already heard. No matter your age.
No matter your age.
No matter your age. Hey, everyone on Facebook, listen, I appreciate y'all tuning in up here. My man Luis, what's up, bro? Y'all can go on over to YouTube also. Go ahead and get that subscription in. We're just doing live on Facebook right now.
And on TikTok.
Yeah. And on TikTok. Facebook, we're mainly doing it right now. We're mainly doing it right now on Facebook so that, we can let everybody know that we back. But we need for y'all to go on over to YouTube and hit that button. Hit that button. You got to hit the button. You got to hit the button and subscribe, man. Need to subscribe. What's the tagline, Angelo?
Tell a friend, tag a friend.
That's it. Dwayne, where's it at? Told y'all, it's our first night back. Give us a moment now. Hit the button. Hit the goddamn button.
He trying to find it. He rusty on that too.
Yeah, we just getting back. So, bear with us. But, yeah, everyone on Facebook, please.
Classic Konversations.
Go on over to Classic Konversations on YouTube. Classic Konversations. There you go.
Uh-oh, somebody said it.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
There we go.
There you go.
Yeah. We got an echo in there, too. So, yeah, get on over there to Classic Konversations on YouTube. Classic with a K, Conversations with a K. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and share it for us, please. Hit that share button also. Let everybody know. We are talking about things that has to do with our community. It's dialogue for the community. Anything that you want to talk about, hit either one of us up or go to our page and just, drop it in there. We will try and have a conversation about it that following week. You can come in here if you want to. But we got some different stipulations this year.
Talk to
them. Folks we're just not letting people just come up here and kick it. If you're coming up here, we need for you to, you're going to have to share. You're going to have to get this thing out to other people also. So we need your friends to watch you and also subscribe while they're watching. You dig? So, yeah, if you got something, that's important, that you think we need to talk about within the community or whatever, or even if you have something coming up, we don't mind helping out, getting the word out because you got a fashion show coming up, getting the word out because you got a play coming up, getting the word out because you just started your own liquor brand or your clothing brand. But the thing is, we're going to need for you to share this thing just as much as we're helping you. We need for you to help us. You dig? You better get in now because I promise you what the price is today, the price will not be next week. You need to get in while you can. Classic Konversations is on the move, and we would love to take you with us. You dig? We would love to take you with us, but I promise you, if you don't want to come, I understand. But we would love for you to come with us. Love for you to come on with us, man. So,
She said, "Let Nita live her life with no interruptions." You know she's gonna do that regardless, with or without permission.
What's up, Todd? What's up, Teresa? How y'all doing? Glad that y'all are tuned in. I was sure that you would tune in. You know, those are some pretty good fans right there. They tuning in with us, doing this thing.
Good deal.
What we're going to talk about, man?
Go get off your chest.
I had a lot on my mind, man. I had a lot on my mind. It's this HOA, Home Owners Association. First off, it's supposed to be the association for the homeowners. So why does HOA bother the homeowners so much? Somebody tell me, what is the purpose of the HOA?
What's supposed to be the purpose, or what is the purpose?
What should be the purpose of the HOA? Because I can tell you what I feel the purpose is of the people in my subdivision. I feel that those people don't have a life. I feel that they're just not getting the attention that they need at home, so they come out and they just be assholes to people. Period. Just being. Let me give y'all a little something real quick. There's a parking situation going on in my subdivision. Mm-hmm. You know, the street is not wide, so you can only park on one side of the street. But at night, they don't want you to park your car overnight. They don't want visitors parking their car overnight, nothing like that. So they started the bright idea of putting stickers on people's cars. So they said, well, listen, if you can't, if there are too many people at your house or whatever, you can park up at the clubhouse. Well, people started parking up at the clubhouse. This past Saturday, the main thing they said that some people didn't live in the subdivisions. They said that people was running Toro out of the subdivision, parking cars up there and letting other people come up there and renting the cars, all that type of stuff. So they said they were going to have to start towing people. Now, I was told as long as you're moving your car around, they know that that the car is not just sitting here. It has to become a junk lot type deal. So I go up there Saturday to move my car, and I see a tow truck. They towed five cars. They towed 5 cars, and these are people that live in our subdivision, and did not let them know. Did not give them warning, did not say, hey, listen, if your car's up there and it's been sitting there for a long time, we're going to need for you to come move it or we're going to tow it. No, they didn't do it. They just did it. And, a lot of people want to say, man, them folks, let them go. They'll be first thing, man, them white folks be tripping. But no. It's our folks, man. It's our people. So while I'm up there, this one guy comes up to me and asks me, he said, hey, man, is that your car? I was like, yeah. He said, yeah, what we trying to do? I said, whoa. We? So you're part of the HOA? He said, yes, sir. And he put his hand out to shake it. I said, oh, no, hell no. You about to get all this. And I ripped him. I cursed that man out from left to right, east to west, north to south. Then this young lady walks up and I, being the gentleman that I am, I said, young lady, please excuse my language. And he said, nah, she's on the HOA too. So I ripped into her too. I cursed her ass out too. And but they torn these people cars, and I actually gave them a suggestion in regards to finding out what cars up here belong to people that actually live in the subdivision.
Right.
Just have them come up here, send an email out, have them come up here, give you their license plate number, give you their address, and you can match it with the people that's paying their fees. He said, yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working to get an app done as a tow truck rides by with a car. I'm like, bro, why you working to get an app done, but you're towing cars right now, and all you got to do is send an email out. Now, see, these are the type of people that I'm talking about. Just ain't got no life.
Legitimate concern.
It was that easy to do. But no, your excuse was you working on an app. But you can send emails out about garbage cans being seen from an angle on the side of the house. Or you can send an email about the grass being a little high, but you won't send an email out to these folks and let them know that you about to tow their cars.
Now, are there signs out there? Like what gives them the? Because something has to be out there for the tow truck driver to sign it. I mean, to tow it, right?
They called the tow truck company and told them to come over, and any car that had a sticker on it, they told them to take it.
Any car that had a sticker on it.
Yep, that was actually on the clubhouse grounds. They can't tow anything that's on the street.
Okay.
Because it's not private property. It's actually the city of East Point. But they still put stickers on your car if your car is out there overnight. So my neighbor said, you know what? I'm just gonna keep taking my sticker off.
Well, yeah.
And
So
they can't
know.
move
So
it.
they know that they're residents.
Yes.
That's
Those security
bananas.
people, I feel so sorry for them. I said, man, y'all gonna mess around. Y'all gonna mess around and get shot. Y'all gonna come up on the wrong person's house and be standing out by their car, putting a sticker on their window, and they gonna bust it. Pause. But you know what I mean. Yeah, this is I mean, been an art. It started out with the stickers on the street. My neighbor Dwight that came up here before. Dwight has 2 daughters that's in college. So during the holidays, when they come on with their cars, they're gonna park on the street. Oh, bro, they out there sticking them. Thanksgiving holidays, first night, Wednesday night, the night before Thanksgiving, or that Tuesday, stick them. They tell them you should just park to the clubhouse and walk back, or somebody should come pick you up.
Wow.
Yeah. Somebody said without warning. Yes, LaTanya, without warning. Yes. What up, Big Cam? D. Thomas, how you doing?
Did somebody look up y'all HOA bylaws?
The covenants
They give them the right to do that?
to tow it from the clubhouse because it's on the club. Supposedly, that's the property.
And there's signage up there that says it can be towed.
That's a good question. I don't know about that.
Yeah, because if there's no signage up there, they can't tow it. They're not supposed to be able to tow it.
Well, that's a good one. I like that one. I needed to let. Well, my boy already said. He said I'm going to litigation on them. There's a lot of people. I mean, like I said, it was 5 cars that got gone. Pew. I mean, bruh, I'm talking. They had 1 car up, towing another one, and pulling another one. The dude drove out with 3 cars, bro.
Yeah, you're supposed to. You're supposed to have signs up. Period. In order, especially on private property, you have to have signs up to tow stuff. You're not supposed to just be able to tow it.
Yes, this was
tow
after they
company
told us that. Yeah, correct. Now the company, you figure if they do park up there, company's only going to be up there for a day. That's about it. But these are actual residents that. Excuse me. One thing I'll say is that we don't. Certain parts of the subdivision don't have those long, wide driveways. If you have, let's say if you have 3 cars, and let's say you just moved in and your garage my garage, one side of it got some stuff in it. So, sometimes I would want to park my car on the street. And sure enough, they started putting a sticker on me. So now I just put both of them in the driveway. The wife's truck goes in the garage. But there are people that have more cars than the driveway can hold. And yeah, but now in the other one where these folks' houses is, quarter of them, $750,000. They got those 3-car garages and they got those wide driveways and they're longer. So you can have company over and you can have 6 or 7 cars in the driveway alone, but not over at our way. No, you come our way, you better be ready to go by 12, unless you want a sticker on your car. And now, luckily, I know some of the security folks, so sometimes I'll let them know, hey, bro, I'm gonna have some people over. Probably gonna be over about 1:32 in the morning, but they will be gone by in the morning, so he'll look out and not do anything. But let it be one of them rookies. Man, they coming out there rolling them stickers out. And I mean, the rookies, they put the sticker. Y'all know how those stickers are, right? If you put them up there with a little bit of a gap, you can usually peel them off. But when they do this and lay that thing flat and do that, bro. Right now in my driveway, I got a bright red sticker on my window because they laid it flat. I mean, flat. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And then when you finally get it off, it still ain't gone. Anybody can ride by and say, oh, yeah, he been parked illegally.
Yeah. Some of them take this, like Key just said, the problem with HOA, over how they don't pay is that sometimes the people on the HOA board are residents of the community.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. So they are paying, but they just take the junk a little too serious. I had to get on one time. I put a fence up at my house because Apollo, and I've told y'all about Apollo in the past. Apollo's a maniac, and he got a hold of somebody, and I just prayed. Didn't happen, but I said, boy, I'm putting a fence up. This is not gonna happen again. I ain't gonna get too lucky. I don't keep getting lucky, you know what I mean? That was twice. I'm like, 3 strikes, you out. I put that fence up immediately. But they sent me a doggone letter talking about I didn't take my fence down within 48 hours or they're gonna remove it. I responded back, who gonna remove it? Hey, and at what house y'all gonna remove it at? I said, man, this fence ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? This fence ain't going nowhere. After I finished, I let, and because she was a lady, I try to be respectful, but I let her know under no circumstances will anybody come on my property and remove anything. And so, she came back after I had to tell about herself, well, we're gonna let it go this time. I know you are.
Like you gonna take? So what do you mean this time? The fence ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I'm saying but next time we need an advance notice or something. So I gotta get permission from y'all to put a fence up in my house. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. I get the little. Y'all don't want those little shed things. You know what I mean? There's certain. Okay, we can't put a shed up. We knew that going in, but. And I told him, man, I could drive around my neighborhood right now and tell there's about 10 fences I can tell you right now that look horrible. Do they have a ladder? Did you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is a brand new film. Man, them folks crazy, man.
Hey,
them folks crazy.
I'm gonna tell y'all how, talking to my Facebook folks real quick, I'm gonna tell you how crazy it was today. My phone is about to die because there you go.
It ain't about to. It's gone.
Yeah, well. Yeah,
he told y'all
Facebook.
To go to YouTube.
I told y'all to go to YouTube, so hopefully you're over here by now. Yeah, I didn't charge my phone up because I just, but you talking about the fences, bro. Like when we first moved over there, I wanted to get the fence, I wanted to screen in my deck, and I wanted to put up the shed, but I wanted to put it up in the corner. Mm. They was like, no, you can't put it up in the corner. It has to be connected to the house. So we had to get cement poured, extending our deck down at the bottom, our patio, out so that we can put the patio on. Put the storage shed on it. Mm. But they wanted us to have it had to be the same, to match the house color and everything. I said, oh, y'all tripping. I ain't gonna do all that. I'm not. These folks was flying drones around, bro.
Well, I believe it.
Flying drones around, looking in the back of people's houses to see what they had back there. Somebody had a kitty, one of those kitty land things with the slide and all of that. Shit, bro. They kept finding them folks. I think they ended up going to court. Yeah, they kept finding them.
Hey, man, they would send you emails if your grass stick out. Bro, they'll send an email about what a picture of your grass, picture of your yard. You know what I mean? Like, man,
hey, this last time.
The one time they did that jump to me, man, I immediately took a picture. Because remember, my house used to be on a golf course. When they shut the golf course down, that grass was abominable. When they sent me a letter about my little blade of grass, I immediately took a picture across my street. I'm looking, hey, look here. Across the street, this thing look like a forest.
You take it.
You worried about this? We don't know what's out there.
Hey, bro.
It's a forest out there. And you worry about this little blade of grass? Man, I complained so hard, man. They eventually went there and cut that doggone grass out. Man, it was like, what are y'all talking about?
Hey, bro.
We're talking about this, but y'all letting this go on.
All right.
Man,
you know that week recently where it was raining like every day. Mm-hmm. Right. All right. I don't have a gas powered lawnmower. I have one of those battery powered joints. Now, if you throw that joint on some really wet, some damp grass, it's not gonna do well. Don't have a lot of power, but it'll cut. It'll get through it. So Grass did grow. It grew. I think we cut the grass on a Wednesday or Thursday. Matter of fact, I didn't because I rushed home to do it and it started raining. The wife got out there and she did it earlier in the day. She cut the front yard. It's not a big yard, but she cut the front. That Tuesday or Wednesday of the following week, they sent us an email with a picture of our grass. So she responded with, well, the grass was cut last week. You know, you sending this as if this was today, but this picture couldn't have been from today. It had to be from last week. These bastards had a nerve to send an email back, said, take a picture and send it to us of the grass being cut.
Are you serious?
Yes. Yeah. I said, you email them back and tell them that this is not you. This is your husband. This is James. And he just wants to know when they will all be in one room together so I can come tell all of them to kiss my black ass. But luckily,
you cutting the grass.
Yeah, and send it back to him. Yeah.
Now that's disrespectful.
Yeah.
Now that's disrespectful.
They came around taking pictures of people garbage cans, saying that the garbage cans, they didn't want the garbage cans to be seen. My garbage can sits on the side. There's a bush. The garbage can sit right behind it. These bastards go over here and take a picture from around the damn bush. Of course you can see it from over there. Bruh. They tried to get everybody on my side of my street to move their garbage because, you know, all of us have basements on that side, so it's a hill. Man, them folks said, man, forget y'all. My ass, me and Dwight, we moved ours. I'll be coming in through that back and I'm looking, I'm counting the houses. 13 houses, ain't nobody move that garbage can. Shit, taking mine back up too. Y'all, right. You know, bro, it's so again. Anybody chime in? What the hell is the HOA for? Somebody tell me something.
That's why I said the difference of what they're supposed to be for, what they're supposed to do. You know what I mean? They're supposed to maintain the community, you know, so that everybody's on the same, you know.
Yeah, I know. So you don't have a crayon box.
Yeah.
I get it.
But even get away from that, because when I first moved in, everybody had to have the exact same mailbox. I mean, the exact same mailbox, and you had to use the exact same trash companies because they want all the trash run the same day. But then when they started building all different subdivisions, man, you see about 2-3 different trash companies out there. Ain't none of the mail. I mean, it's just like they let that, you know. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, how can you be hard? You know, if you're gonna be consistent, man, you can't talk to me no more. You know what I mean? Hey, we ain't gonna sit. Don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I ain't paid them HOA fee for a while, man. They said, well, you know, you're not gonna have access to the pool. What I tell y'all a minute ago, I've been in my subdivision for 22 years. I have used that pool exactly 0 times. Lock me out the pool. Ooh.
That lady told me.
I've never used my pool. Never.
We was sitting up there talking.
My mama used the pool, like I told y'all before, you know, with the boy, but I had stepped foot in that pool in 22 years.
Man, that lady told me, I said, you know, we paid $1,200, $100 a month, $1,200 a year. And we are up to date on ours. Tell me what y'all are doing with this $1,200. What are we paying for? That lady started talking about you paying the bills. I said, what bills? She said the bills for the clubhouse. I said, shut it down. I don't need no lights in the clubhouse. You're never at the clubhouse. So what does the clubhouse do? And I'm telling you, I can't wait to have a meeting again. This time I am going to participate if it's in person. I'm not doing no Zoom because I want them to feel my angst.
You want them to feel it?
I want them to feel it. I don't want them to just see me on a Zoom and be able to mute me. I want them to feel me, feel it all. I want them to see me move my hat and wipe my brow. That is for real, for real. So thank you. I needed to get that off my chest.
Yeah, glad you did, man. Glad you got it off.
Yeah, I actually went and moved my car today. I was scared. I was, man, let me go get my car. My boy started telling me all the fees he had to pay to get his car back.
See, the HOA is in place to simply piss you off, and that's the only thing they're consistent at. Facts. They got that down. They got that down pat. They didn't piss you off. They told the car, man, that's crazy, man. I live there. You told my car, man, hey, that. And,
hey, man.
And then you said to the HOA, them fees gonna be unforgiving, man.
Hey,
unforgiving.
My boy, he got his car towed on Saturday. He was in New York. When I called him, he was like, man, I'm in New York. I was like, damn. So I took a picture of the car, took a picture of the door on the truck so you know where to call. He went down there yesterday to pick up his car, and he started looking at those fees. Law enforcement, where you have to let law enforcement know, that was like $45.
What?
Holiday fee, that was $65. He said, why are you charging me a holiday fee? She said, because the day is a holiday. He said, but you're open. He was like, dude.
That's crazy, man.
He was like, and they were so calm. He said they were sitting behind that bulletproof glass, just, ripping off them fees at him. I said, God. And he got plenty of damage done to the car. He said when they took it off of the tow truck, they took it off, backing it off, and it went into the gravel. A whole bunch of gravel went into his exhaust. He got a nice BMW station wagon too. So
that's terrible.
Yeah, but again, thank you. I appreciate it, man. This has been it's been bothering me, and then it just came back up again today. Like I said,
hey, are we taking a break? We're gonna go straight to this next topic because I got a topic for it, JT. What you want to do?
You got commercial queued up? Yeah, let's try make sure everything running right. So we listen, y'all. We're gonna be back in about 2 to 3 minutes. Don't go nowhere.
Because I got.
Matter of fact,
hey, listen, I'm gonna let you know the topic now, so you can get fired up for it. There's actually conversation, and we go right to commercial after this because I don't even want to start. That Chris Brown is the greatest entertainer over Michael Jackson. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I've had iPhone 11 for a long time since iPhone 11 came out.
What?
Yeah, iPhone 11, and I wore it with pride because I was like, I'm not getting a new phone every time one of these things come out.
That's fair.
The whole family got better phones than me, and it's okay. So I'm at Sam's, right, and I'm unloading my cart, and my mom calls me. I put it on the speaker until I get my Bluetooth. You look in the parking lot, it was dry to the left. It was dry to the right. It was dry everywhere you could see. My phone's on the back of the trunk. It fell down in the only freaking puddle in the entire area. And that phone went face first. That joke ain't been back on since, man. It went zoop.
So Lord, I'm gonna just go and tell you something. That iPhone 11 decided it wanted to die. It jumped. It jumped ship.
That is funny.
That iPhone 11 was like this. He can't keep pushing me like this.
Find a studio that matches your podcast vision? Located inside Uptown Comedy Corner, our studio just 5 minutes from Atlanta's airport has everything you need. From high-quality equipment to multi-camera setups for live streaming, we've got it all. With 15 plus years of experience, our team ensures smooth sessions with editing and post-production services at an additional cost. Plus, our competitive pricing make it easy for creators of all levels. Contact us at 404-500-1605.
Yeah, y'all, we back. Classic Conversations with JT and Low.
And Ask a Cop not here tonight.
Yep, we back. We got this hot topic coming. Hey, man, y'all give us a phone call. Location change. Phone number still the same, right?
Same number.
404-500-1605, man. Y'all reach out to us. Talk to us, man. We ain't talk to you in a minute. Comment as you can over, you might see me looking behind me as I'm looking at the comments behind me. But yeah, comment as you can and go ahead with it, Angelo. You getting TikTok?
Nah, go ahead. I'm gonna let them know what we're about to talk about.
All right. So yeah, it's been a lot of crazy talk. Your man Chris Brown is doing his thing. What they call it? The easy breezy. What they call it? The easy breezy bowl. That's it. And he flying around, on these strings or whatever you want to call it. He flying around doing his thing. So of course, genre against genre, it always happens. Somebody said that Chris Brown was a better entertainer than Michael Jackson. And that's been going on and on and on. So, we figured we would talk about that a little bit and see, I was going to try and play devil's advocate. I don't even know if I can. I was going to try and go for Breezy. But,
Chris Brown versus Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Greatest entertainer of all time. Who is the greatest entertainer of all time? And they're saying Chris Brown has surpassed the one and only Michael Jackson as the greatest entertainer of all time. I like Chris Brown. Now, this could be an age thing, right? Just like you find it completely disrespectful if anybody says LeBron James is greater than Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You find that utterly disgusting conversation, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, but people who are younger say, who weren't here
To
for
witness
the
it.
Michael Jordan era, to witness it up close and personal, you have a lot of folks that say LeBron is the greatest of all time. And then they question who Mike played in the championships, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But, sometimes it's about eras, sometimes about auras. You know what I mean? There's an era and there's an aura. And everyone has said.
Which works in both of those cases.
Yeah. And everyone has said when Michael Jordan walks in a room, it's like he's floating. You know what I mean?
Hey, man, you got to understand. There are grown men that's 40 years old right now saying, when I saw him, it was like, wow, it's like he has a glow. I mean, these are grown men that's saying this stuff about this dude, saying that it's like a glow around him when he walked in the room.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
fast forward, let's go to Chris Brown and Michael Jackson.
All right. So Chris Brown's electric, right? I'll go with he's electric. I mean, the dude can dance. Dance his butt off. No question about it. Dude has mad skills on, dancing. Singing, I think he's good. I wouldn't put him in great, in my opinion. I don't give him great singer. I think he's an excellent singer. I think he's a very good singer. I don't give him great. Me. Dancing-wise, I think dancing-wise, he probably could hang with anybody. I think he'd be hard-pressed to say somebody could just out-dance him, But as an entertainer, I just don't see how. To me, the closest thing to Michael Jackson is a one-name character, and his name is Prince. It ain't Chris Brown.
It ain't got a name sometimes. It's just a symbol.
And sometimes it's a symbol.
It's like Kobe. Like they leave it like Kobe.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
see,
Yeah,
you know,
but Prince is even closer than Kobe though.
yeah,
I mean,
you brought in that.
I question Kobe only because, you know, the first three he got, he was robbing.
Yeah.
So Michael Jackson was never robbing. Michael Jackson carried
everybody,
an
a
entire
whole
group
family.
of older brothers.
Yeah, a whole family.
A whole family. He carried them then.
As an 8-year-old.
Come on, man. What was Chris Brown doing at 8? What?
And that's the part that I think, and you went there, but that's the part I think people forget, is that this dude started at 8 years old with grown-ups. When Chris Brown started at his young age, he was actually, his peers was his age. Michael Jackson was going against, you know, people that had been in Motown forever, and even had them going, "Whoa, this kid is something. This kid is different."
Yeah.
Oh boy! I mean, Quincy tried to steal him from his daddy. I mean, ain't nobody try to steal Chris Brown. Chris Brown walk in the room. I'm sure there's going to be a reaction. If Michael Jackson walks in a room, it's a reaction. It's almost like you get stunned, like you just stop and no sound comes out. It's like you remember you used to cry, and when your kids get hit and they go. That's what happened when Michael Jackson walking in the room. Women was going in labor at his concerts. I don't think people get what this guy did back then. And this was without the internet.
Who y'all got? Chris and MJ. Who you got? Let me know.
This was
Describe why you
without
on here.
this was do that part. This was without the internet.
I was gonna read Millennial's comment a minute ago because that's exactly
Go
what he said. No, he said Chris Brown is an excellent entertainer, but Michael Jackson's greatest of all time. Michael had no social media, from animals to pirates. MJ touched everyone. From animals to pirates. It's always gonna be one for Millennial. Kiki says surpass is definitely beyond a stretch. However, the generation that's into Chris Brown knows nothing about MJ besides what their grandma tells them for real. But Kiki, don't they though? Even younger kids still know about Michael Jackson. They may not know the depths of them, but I think there'll be very few kids that haven't heard, you know what I mean? Mike has transcended time. But I understand your point though.
The dude videos was movies.
Chris is a better dancer. MJ was just overall upgrade from James Brown. Okay. Especially MJ did Thriller. Lawsuits normally happen, but when both men walk into the room. Elena said Michael's in the class all by himself. Like the point you were making a minute ago, right? When you said when he walks into a room, here's where I think the separation may come in. When Chris Brown walks into a room and there's a bunch of women in there, it's going to be a bunch of screaming, hollering, people losing their absolute mind. When Michael Jackson walks in a room, a bunch of women in there, it's going to be a bunch of screaming, hollering, people losing their mind. But when Chris Brown walks into a room, a bunch of men are going to be like, okay, that's what's up. That's Chris Brown.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That's breezy, bro.
That's breezy. You know what I mean? That's breezy. I like to get a picture with breezy. You know what I mean? If Michael Jackson walk in the room, man, them grown men going to be like, nigga.
That's MJ, son.
That's MJ.
They're gonna start going. They're gonna start dancing.
Right, that's MJ.
Hey, man.
Bro, that's MJ in here, man.
Cats gonna start dancing, grabbing their crotch, thinking about beat it, all types of, bro.
Hey, a bunch of grown men. Hey,
Change everything.
hey. Be like, bro, that's MJ, bro.
I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Just. I'm thinking about the.
And that's why I think the separation is.
I'm thinking about
right
the,
now.
I'm thinking about the beginning of Billie Jean right now. Hey, man. Whew.
I'll be excited and I want to talk to him. If Michael Jordan walked in the room, I got it on. I didn't know you was coming.
Nah, it'll be like this. Bron walk in, you be like, yo, ain't that LeBron? Mike walk in, you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
ain't that MJ? That's that glow that Kevin Garnett was
That's
talking
that glow.
about. Bruh.
Shannon Sharp said like he's elevating. It's like he's elevating in the room. Oh man, Ben said Michael Jackson makes rappers jump up and down in excitement. Facts. Facts. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and not slighting Chris Brown, but MJ, man, please.
Yeah, you better
It's MJ.
you put Chris Brown up against people like Usher.
Correct.
That, you
correct.
know, stay in your lane, and that's a tight one. To be honest with you, that's tight right there.
That's close. That's closer to MJ.
Yeah,
That's close to MJ.
that's tight. That's tight, right? That's
Chris Brown Usher is a good argument.
hey,
That's good. I think that's a good argument. Chris Brown versus Usher. I think that's a more realistic argument.
Yep.
You
Usher,
can really go either way.
Usher tell you that too. Usher would say the same thing. He said, "Yeah, I think me and him should." Yeah. Yeah.
It's Prince and Michael,
Yeah.
bruh.
Then after that,
It's Prince and Michael, bruh. Come on, man. It's Prince and Michael.
that's it. After that, and
And again, no slight at Chris Brown. Great entertainer. But come on, man.
let's see.
What we talking about? What are we talking about?
What?
Thriller is who? Come on, man. What we talking about?
Hey man.
Prince
Hey man.
in the rain. Everything went purple.
Prince had what was it?
Michael Jackson stopped and froze for how long?
And people just screamed.
Hey,
and people just
and
screamed.
people just screaming. You ever seen Chris Brown be able to do that, man? Can he just captivate an entire? Come on, man.
Just walk out there and do nothing but this.
And everybody just lose their natural mind.
I just stood there. People
He said, "Hold
stopped
up now."
clapping, and
Chris
then they
made
started
Usher
clapping
stop hitting
again.
backflips and made him jet pick skates. What? Hey man, you silly man. Oh man, y'all go to YouTube, y'all read some of these comments. That's why we laughing right now. Classic Konversations, man, on YouTube.
Oh boy.
Y'all subscribe, man. I need four more subscribers right quick. Give me four people to subscribe right here, right now. Just need 4 more. Yeah, man. But I don't get chills hearing about MJ, and that pisses my mom off more than anything. But you see, it pisses her off. That's the point. Now, do you get pissed off your boys don't get chills about Chris Brown? See my point? You gonna be upset they don't get chills? You know what I mean? I told my sister, if my nephew don't know about daggone Prince, it's a problem. I don't care if you hear about Chris Brown.
Right.
It's cool if he did, you know what I mean? But it ain't mandatory. It's mandatory to know who Michael Jackson and Prince are, bro. It's mandatory.
Prince had, what was Prince's house? What was it? The Paisley
Park.
And Michael Jackson had
Neverland.
what Chris Brown got.
Court
A
cases.
nice crib. Hey, man, these folks own compounds, man.
Chris Brown still want to fight.
These folks, and like you said, no slight. I think Chris Brown is uber talented. Like I said, triple threat. The dude
No
is a
doubt.
great actor. I've heard him drop bars. But Mike, that's all you can say is Mike. Yeah.
And Millennial said Beyonce is honestly the closest to the MJ as entertainer and having the world in a chokehold. Can't argue that.
Yeah.
Can't argue that. B's done something. Whew.
Yeah, the Beehive, boy.
Hey, what she's doing right now with these tours and whatnot. She broke the internet.
Hey, man.
What B doing right there? Yeah, now I can't argue that.
And all of those tickets are expensive, and they get sold out every time.
Sold out. Adding shows. She had like 2-3 more shows in Atlanta.
And I'm talking people that just saw her last year, or the year with last time she came through Atlanta, they were there. And she crossover appeal. Yeah, B.
Nah, she Queen Bee now.
Yeah, Queen Bee.
Hey,
for
she
sure.
Queen Bee now.
Yeah,
what she's done is 100% remarkable. 100% remarkable. And I agree with that assessment. That's closer than CB. And CB is a bad boy. You know what I mean? CB is a bad boy. I ain't take nothing from him, but MJ, man. MJ is still MJ. MJ is still MJ. Yeah, I need 2 more people to subscribe.
Come on, people.
2 more to subscribe now. Come on, y'all. You chime in on this TikTok. This is on our 3rd time on TikTok now. This is the 3rd time ever on TikTok. So I finally learned. I did learn how to shut it down. Finish laugh like a mug because I couldn't turn it off last week. But I know how to turn it off now, Phoenix. Yeah, Chris Brown's touring now, doing the Breezy Bowl. He just sold out Truist Park, which is impressive.
Yeah, very.
Which is impressive.
Very.
I saw the little highlight of it. That's what made me bring this subject up. You know, it was impressive. But how many shows he do? 2 shows? Mm-hmm. How many Beyonce do?
Kept adding them.
At least 4, right?
Yeah. Started
Mike probably could have did a whole
week.
hey, Mike could have probably did you know what I mean, a whole series, man. Yeah. So, you know.
I mean, do you remember those videos, bro? That Smooth Criminal video?
Come on, Mike revolutionized
how long that thing
videos.
was?
Mike revolutionized videos.
I remember they debuted. Remember the time in prime time.
Yeah, sure did. Sure did. He said they debuted. Remember the time in prime time. They can't hear you over here. So
With Magic
just
Johnson.
got the #1 gifter badge. Oh snap! Thank you there for the gifter badge. We appreciate it. Nikki. Thank you, Nikki. Who you got, Nikki? MJ or Chris Brown? Is this? It's gonna be. I would imagine it's gonna be more of an age thing. And I respect that.
Millennial, what you talking about? Cold case on special victims unit.
MJ shut down the nation with the world premiere. Yep, that's what Dwayne was saying. Y'all couldn't hear him. He did. MJ said the same thing you said, Dwayne. World premiere. World premiere. That's what MJ did.
Like I said, no internet.
Boom. No social media.
None of that.
Nothing. And this dude was literally a worldwide phenomenon.
Radio and word of mouth.
Worldwide. Worldwide. Not U.S. bound, not just Europe. Worldwide. I mean, that's just facts, man. MJ with that dude, man.
Yeah, I might have to do a poll on this and let it run and see how long see what happens with it. Because I think that would, I might have to do a poll and just keep it going. See what type of votes we get on that one.
Yeah. I don't see it, but I don't see it, but that'd be interesting to see. But yeah, man. So everybody here says MJ. Anybody? So Kiki, that's just. Are you Chris Brown or MJ? I'm really confused by your comments. So help me out real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because you said what your mama said, so you know what I mean. I need to know. MJ Neverland Ranch, Prince Crazy Park. The name of CB house is called Cold Case on SVU. Hey, hey man,
that's a classic one right there,
that's
bro.
Funny.
I was like, what is he talking? Okay,
hey, that's funny for real.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's funny for real. That's funny for real. All right, T, what we got next, man?
That's a good one. I like that.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I've been sitting there trying to figure out what in the world was he talking about.
Yeah, originally.
Do our little sports segment real quick.
Brown is still relevant, honestly. Oh, that Nikki.
Damn.
Interesting comment.
What? Yeah. Please expound on that.
Still relevant.
That's
Is
interesting.
that because of the criminal issues he's had in the past? Is that more so that? Because he did have some. And if that's the case, she's right.
Coming out the gate, he did.
Because right about now, if that stuff happened now, he'd be in the middle of that cancer culture.
I mean,
you know what I mean? I think his incident with Rihanna was
exactly
right before,
and he did it with
not
with
even right
another
before, it was before this council culture. But right now, he did that jump right now.
That's so you let
CB
you let Kelsey you let Kelsey hit Taylor Swift.
Hey, there's the other thing. What's the other singer? What's that young boy? I was listening to his song the other day, man. But he had he just disappeared. Golly.
Yeah, you let Kelsey
let
Kelsey hit Taylor Swift right now.
Oh,
shoot,
boy.
Please,
boy. The police ain't got to get him. He be got already.
You know what I'm saying, man.
TPS ATL just got the #1 gifted badge. Thank you very much. Who you got? MJ or Chris Brown? TPS ATL. MJ or Chris Brown? And did y'all subscribe? Make sure y'all subscribe to this Classic Konversations on TikTok. We trying to reach a new goal tonight on these numbers, man. Go on, subscribe to us. Let us know who you got. MJ or Chris Brown? Sebastian, who you got? MJ or Chris Brown? We want to know. We want to know. The people want to know. MJ or Chris Brown? How many people really rocking with Chris Brown over MJ? I want to see if 10 people tell me.
Just 10.
Hey, just 10.
Just 10.
She said, neither. They are both great entertainers to me. So who's your #1 entertainer of all time? Now, is it okay? If it's Beyonce, I get it. But now, what do they want to know? But she said they're both great, so respect. But now I want to know who your #1 is. Inquiring minds want to know. Inquiring minds want to know who's #1. And I get it if it ain't CB because I don't say it anyway. What you got next, Teasy? While we getting these Chris Brown, MJ comments.
We talked about a little bit on TikTok last week in regards to Michael Parsons and the whole Cowboy saga. Mm-hmm. I find it interesting that after he ended up going over to Green Bay, Jerry Jones now says that us getting rid of him is going to make us better. He almost said it as
thank
if
you for that. Got #1 badge.
He almost said it as if we didn't need him, and now that we don't have him, we can win in the playoffs. But yet, you went behind closed doors and offered him supposedly, I think it was $160 million guaranteed or something like that.
144, I think was the contract.
That's what he got from Green Bay, but supposedly Dallas. Supposedly behind the closed doors, they are. But yet you're going to sit and say after that, we'll be better now without him because now in the playoffs we'll be able to stop the run.
Phoenix? Jerry's already showed he lied.
Yeah.
He lied based off the Stephen A. interview by itself. You know what I mean? When he sat there and said, "Oh, there's no way we're going to trade Michael Parsons." And the very next day, 2 days later, he traded the man. You know what I mean? And then I just based all the questions he kept saying about stuff that, when they said, nah, that wasn't said. The agent said he's lying. I mean, I don't know, man. Jerry's so used to getting his own way.
And there's so many of y'all out there that still
#1 gift the badge. What's up, Phoenix? What you know good?
Still out there being
I told him
a Cowboy
I know how to
fan.
shut off when we shut down today, Phoenix.
Yeah, great. You ain't got your mic over there? Okay.
What about Jerry said? We'll repeat it.
No, I was saying he had, like when I was listening to, what was I listening to? I was listening to the radio, Sports Talk Radio.
Mm-hmm.
2 days before he got traded, and somebody said they was betting he go to Green Bay, and it was like the dude, one of the beat writers had wrote like he coming, and they already knew about it.
Well, when this so-called specialist he was going to see in Green Bay to get his second opinion. So, there was obviously somebody from Green Bay must have reached out to his agent. They had something going.
Yeah.
But that's how that world goes, man. But, it's who cares. But y'all think, just real quick, man, is the coach from Alabama going to lose his job? Is he going to make it through the season?
Nah,
He's going to make it through the season?
He might make it through the season, but I think that he'll be on his way up out of there, bro.
$60-something million buyout.
Yeah.
$64 million, $67 million buyout. What's not worth it? To
Ooh, I
buy him
forgot
out or
about
to
that.
keep him? It's $67 million buyout.
Ooh, forgot about that.
So if he fired, hey man, you fired me, you owe me $67 million, man. Hey, fire me
Fire me now.
right now. I get to sit at home and make $67 million. I'm not even a Beyonce fan. She's a great entertainer.
Good Lord.
You don't think he leave Clemson
For Alabama?
to take that job? Who they really want to get back is they want to get y'all coach. That's what they want.
Oh, yeah, Kirby ain't going to do it.
Kirby, that's what they really want. They really would love to get Kirby back up there. I do think Dabo's kind of locked in right now. It'd be hard for him to leave. You would think because he's the man in Clemson. But I think the unfair part of the Alabama coach is, I don't think he's a bad coach, but you're leaving one conference that does this versus this conference that does that, and the reason why, and we all know this, the only reason why Saban left is because the way college football has transcended into a business.
Yeah.
And he don't want no parts of NIL deals, and you know what I mean. Like Stanford hired Andrew Luck as a general manager of football and college football. You know what I mean. You got to have that kind of a person to kind of orchestrate all these deals and the money and this and that. So, you know.
Yeah. I saw it last year. I saw it falling apart.
There you
last
go,
year
number
for
one.
him.
We were looking for you earlier. We were talking about your pole dance.
Your
Go ahead,
poll, your
JT.
poll time. I'm talking about your poll time, number one.
Jerry gonna be on GMA tomorrow morning. Man, tell some more lies.
Hey, like I said, the guy's a hell of a promoter. I got to give him that. General managing, no, not good at all. But yeah, he's dope in that. Oh, and being that y'all, NFL season kicks off in 48 hours. You know, the real part of it. You know, where the actual games actually count.
Yes.
Shador Sanders, what y'all think is going to happen with him throughout the year?
You said game 17 when it's all over with? They already going to be out the playoffs? Hilarious. I don't know, man. I think I think he's was done wrong. And even with these, even my boy Ryan Clark said the other day, and Ryan, I like a lot of things Ryan, but he said he don't think he was done wrong based on how he performed that last game. And they were saying, hey, what he had to do is what everybody has to do that's drafted in the 5th round. The point being, the man wasn't a 5th round draft pick. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he was in a position that anybody drafted in the 5th round would have been in. The problem is that's not where he should have been. And you threw him in there with a bunch of guys who knew you were going to get cut. And you, the 5th round guy at quarterback, very, very seldom makes the team. Very seldom makes the team. You know what I mean? The fact if you draft somebody in the 5th, 6th round, you really have no. They have to be the Tom Brady and San Francisco. What's his boy name?
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant.
Mr. Irrelevant.
Purdy.
These stories are so rare because they simply don't happen in the NFL. You know what I mean? They just don't happen. So yeah, it's a big deal. You know what I mean? So come on, man. But I don't know. I think he's gonna. Jerry couldn't coach in the beginning. Well, that's the reality of it. Darling Nikki, that's what it was. She was dancing on the pole to Darling Nikki. Sorry, y'all, we're going all the way around, but this came back at the beginning of the show.
That's what she was dancing to?
Yeah, Nikki. And I was shocked when the song played. I looked over to like, hey, you know what you're playing, right? You know what I mean? My mama, my aunt, they on the bus with us. And you playing Darling Nikki? What in the world? I had to completely turn my head the other side. I said, I'm not looking.
Yeah, that had to be
Yeah, it was interesting.
nerve-wracking.
Yeah.
I can see that.
To say the least.
I can see that. So my mom went to some function this weekend and sent me a picture of her, and I said, "Wait, why is your shoulders out? And you got on heels?" So I know if I heard Darling Nikki with her around, that would bother me.
Yeah. It was a little too much. It was a little too much. But yeah, I don't know what should do it, man. I think I do think he's gonna play this year. I think Dylan Gabriel's fragile. Joe Flacco is Joe Flacco.
Period.
You know, but now I hope he doesn't. I really want him to get rid of him. I told y'all this last week. I want him to get him out of Cleveland. I just don't think they will. But I want him out of Cleveland so bad. So bad. Oh, real quick. Keep going. Keep going. All right. So, because we didn't really have a slated topics, we kind of just pivoted. So here go another pivot. Did you see the Shannon Sharp, Ray Lewis comments?
Oh, yes. Oh, that's a good one. Sugar.
Hey, that shocked me, man.
Hey, me too, bro.
That shocked
Me too. Me too. But it explains what I've always said about Shannon Sharp. Shannon Sharp, when he first got in the NFL, all he wanted to do
Wait a
was-
minute. Wait, I'm sorry. You never heard of darling Nikki?
Who said? Somebody.
Kiki. We got to call your mama.
Oh, Keith.
There's a problem. There's a problem somewhere. Hey, so you've seen the movie Purple Rain, though, right? Now, if you haven't seen Purple Rain,
She must have fell asleep or something. Because that,
She says she never heard.
if
Nikki.
if she hadn't seen the movie, ain't
Golly.
there's no way.
This is a whole other conversation. Go ahead, JT. I just read that. I was like, wait a minute.
Oh, sugar. Yeah. Yeah. But I've always said this about Shannon Sharp. When he started getting in, the phone falling and turning on and all this other stuff that was happening, I said when Shannon Sharp first got in the NFL, he was a country boy that hadn't had much. And all he wanted to do was play hard and get as much money as he could.
Correct.
Did not have a life, didn't party, didn't do anything.
Correct.
And I think now this dude is living the life of a young NFL star as an old person. He was talking about how when Ray Lewis said, I never, ever saw any alcohol in Shannon's hand, ever. Now, he had to realize this was at the end of his career. And he was like, he never saw any drinking. But he turned to that, he started doing that afterwards, trying to make the money. And then talking about, he said his content is horrible. He didn't say horrible, but he basically said the content, he was questionable. He couldn't believe that he was doing it. I was surprised because I thought they was really, really tight. I was really surprised at that one. Because he, Shannon Sharp loved to call him, that's my boy Sugar.
Yeah. I mean, this is the guy that was with you every single day of your trial. When you were charged with murder, Shannon Sharp was with you every single day of your trial. So my issue with it is, if you had a problem with Shannon and somebody asked you that question,
Exactly.
Come on, Ray Lewis.
Now, let me ask you.
If your point though, real quick, was to say he's not uplifting, and I'm all about uplifting, I'm all about this, and I'm all about that. How did you just uplift him by making those statements? You just contradicted yourself to me.
And it almost looked, when I was looking at the interview, it looked as if he tried to stop, but then it just kept coming. When he said, we went our separate ways, it just poured out. And I was like, damn, I wonder if he's gonna look back at this and be like, damn, I said too much. Like you said, whether you thought it or not, this was your guy that supported you. Yeah, I was really surprised, but I actually thought if it wasn't for it being a little grainy, I would have thought that it was AI. Because
Taylor Rose gonna subscribe to us.
Because he just, that's his guy. That's Shannon Sharp's guy. That's Sugar.
What up, Fred? Yeah.
I was real surprised. I was really surprised by that one.
So now, JT, surprised that he said it. Now let's talk about what he said. You agree or disagree with what he said?
With what he said in regards to
What
he's doing.
Why he's disappointed in him based on his content through that nature. What do you agree with his comments?
From what Ray Lewis was saying and who Ray Lewis shows himself to be, I can understand why he said what he said.
Okay.
I wouldn't, if somebody I know is doing something different than what I would do, I might not agree with it, but I don't think it could get to what Shannon is doing and what it just doesn't seem it should make two people go separate ways. So I guess you could say no, I don't agree with the outcome of it. It's hard to say, agreeing with what he said because, Ray Lewis puts himself out. I wonder what he think about, well, him and Michael Irvin really wasn't that tight. I was about to say, I wonder what he think about Michael Irvin. But if you're supposed to be, like you said, this guy that's uplifting and always talking about, being bigger and better than yourself, how do you say that about, like I said, the guy that supported you through thick and thin and it shows his love for you out loud all the time. He shows his love for him out loud. So it almost makes you think there has to be something else to it for you to come out and say those type of things about somebody that you supposedly, that's your brother. You love him. The outcome of it, no, I don't agree with, disowning somebody because they doing their thing now. What was he talking about in regards to what he said at the end about money?
Well, basically saying this is what they're doing now because of podcasting and the clicks. This is you're doing content because that's where the money is. Basically, what he's saying, and the more grimy, controversial, sexual, whatever, those are things that you're clicking as opposed to doing things to uplift people and save lives. But
he just created clicks himself.
Yeah, Frank has said, Frank first said it to me, and he said he's raised 100% correct, and he was basically talking about, Shannon wasn't drinking, Shannon wasn't doing that, and my immediate response, we was in New Orleans at the Fresh Market when I read, I was like, I was sharing it with Aspen and Number One, and my immediate response was, he was a football player, like you said earlier. Professional football player who dedicated his whole life to changing his family's lives. So yeah, he's always about how he preserved his body, did it. But after you retire, you get to do it. You get to enjoy life. What's wrong with enjoying life? And is it Shannon Sharp's responsibility to try to save the world? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Why? If that's your calling, if that's your mission, go for it. I support you. You know what I mean? That might not be my mission, but don't criticize me because we're not on the same mission. You know what I mean? To say I distance myself and we not cool no more. I was like, Dwayne said earlier. Dwayne said you could either said nothing,
right? The
or
outcome
you could
of it is
hey,
crazy.
that's my boy. I ain't even gonna. You know what I mean? You could either cancel that jump, but to say something like that, I thought was
it's
way out.
Like I said, it was almost
I was
like
disappointed.
it's like he has been wanting to say it, but at that moment it just kept coming. He wouldn't stop, and he could have stopped earlier. Like you said, he could have stopped it earlier and just said something like, I never saw him with a drink when we was playing, and the man out there having a great time. I love him. That's my brother. But we kind of run in different circles. He's still my guy, and kept it at that. But the way,
why is the drink even necessary? Why did you even
why
have
is
to
the drink
comment
even necessary?
about
You
the
got-
drinking?
right? Yeah, good point.
You know what I mean? That comment was unnecessary.
Yeah, he coming in on the Shay, which
The comment on drinking was
liked.
unnecessary.
I actually like that cognac.
That Portier is
That's
good.
some great cognac, boy. I fight
But
not
why is that
drinking
even
that all the
necessary?
time.
You know what I
Because I
mean?
want to save it.
I didn't understand why it was necessary. I just didn't understand.
He created his own content.
Yeah, the
sa-
comment was totally
Look,
unnecessary.
the same thing that he's saying that Shannon doing, he did it himself. He did it himself. He created content. He created clicks.
I'm trying to find where the comment just went to. Yeah, I just thought the comment to messages. The comment is unnecessary. I mean, I didn't think the comment was necessary. You know, him drinking alcohol now should be totally irrelevant. You know, and the man gets to live his own life, man. The man gets to live his life at this point.
Being millennial says it's time to hit that red box.
Yeah. Key got that red box.
I have to find that bread. She ain't got to hit red box. Just go to anywhere. Anywhere and find Purple Rain. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
just
I was
go
just
to
simply
YouTube and pull up the video.
Right. I was simply disappointed that he said anything. And I like Ray Lewis. I mean, you know what I mean? I didn't like him because he Baltimore Raven, but I liked how he played the game of football. You know, and I love his speeches. I love how his give back. I love all that stuff. You know what I mean? But that don't mean you can't be cool with somebody.
I mean,
I got this myself. And you said it. I had this myself because of these reasons. It was like, dang, bro.
and Shannon,
I just thought it was unnecessary.
you know where Shannon, why he wear those tight shirts and suits, right? It's because of Ray Lewis.
Oh, really?
Ray Lewis was the first one that came out with them tight shirts and suits back in the day when he was doing them speeches and sweating.
Wow. He did.
Shannon went right behind him. Shoot, like I said, Shannon Sharp is living a great.
Shannon was with that man every day of his trial, man. For that alone, there's certain things people do to show their love and support for you. For that alone, man, it had to be something real personal. I mean, personal that you should separate that. Even if we're not cool, I mean, it's plenty of folks that I got nothing but love for. I don't talk to them on a regular basis. You know what I mean? And they all do all, but the same. That's why I don't rock with them no more. I just thought I was disappointed. I was disappointed, Ray.
I would. Shannon hasn't responded to it yet. Neither.
Well,
has
what he did, but he didn't really on Nightcap. He didn't really go into it, but he just said, "I see." He was disappointed. You can see the look on his face.
Yeah, I know he was. I know he.
The look on his face was like,
I know he showed it.
He was like, "I see, Ocho. Everybody pounding on Shannon. Everybody pounding on me right now." He said, "It's okay." He's like, "It's okay." It was, but the disappointment in his face when he was saying that junk, I felt him because I've been saying that a lot here lately. It's okay. Hey, I done seen some folks been turn on me. Hey, I done seen some folks stab me in the back so hard right these last 30 days, boy. And I'm like, it's okay. Hey, and I be like, oh, it's okay. I see you.
They're like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's hey. Oh, really? Oh, okay. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Okay. You know what I mean? So I felt Shannon when he was doing that jump. It hurt. It was like, dang.
Oh,
I knew exactly who was going right there.
oh, that's hilarious.
That's a true story.
Oh boy.
A true story, bro.
All right, we got to get to wrap up. Let's
man.
Any quick hits? What's big in football this year that we need to think about? Your quarterback.
I'm excited.
Have you seen the special on him, Enigma? Very interesting.
That's what it's called?
Yeah, Enigma.
What's that on?
That's
You be
Netflix.
fine. You be fine these joints, don't you, man? God, dog.
I got a job now, so when I take my breaks, I need something to do. But it's only 3 episodes,
Okay.
and it goes. You get to understand a lot more about him. Some of those crazy things that he be doing and stuff like that.
The weirdness of them. Huh?
Yeah. And
What's up, Erica? Did you subscribe to me on Classic Konversations? All I want y'all to do is subscribe right now. That's all. Show us a little love right here. CJ, subscribe. There you go. Appreciate you.
how much do
Everybody subscribe to us right now.
how much do you think we're gonna see Taylor Swift?
Oh, yeah. They're engaged now.
I wonder if that's going to be a betting line over under how many times on a nationally televised game.
Be.
Wonder if that's going to be a betting line. How many times?
I bet you it will be.
By what time of the first quarter will we see? Will it go up to the box to see Taylor Swift?
Hey man, there was a meme the other day. They were talking about how Travis Kelce has changed based on who he's dating. His overall looks, man. When I say that, it's funny, because he showed change, boy.
Every time.
He looked like he ready for Taylor now.
Yeah, he does.
Oh man! But hey, man, he went to a billionaire.
Hey, man, got his retirement plan.
Hey, who man? I'm with you, brother.
He got his retirement plan, boy. Shucks, man. Tell me, if you didn't know if this was his last year, now you know.
I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. He lost a little weight for this season. Yeah, he done.
What's your over under for your Giants?
8 wins.
8?
Yeah.
With Russell or Jackson Dart?
Russell.
The whole season?
And
you gonna make the whole season?
I think he'll make if he doesn't get hurt, I think he'll make the whole season. He'll probably be responsible for 6 of those wins. And then Jackson Dart will come on in and get 2 towards the end.
So you're saying once you're out of playoff contention, they'll move to Jackson Dart?
Mm-hmm. Even though they haven't even named Jackson Dart the backup yet, which I thought was interesting.
They haven't.
They haven't named the backup yet.
They named the starter, they named the backup.
Right. Whether it's going to be him or Jameis.
Oh, interesting.
Jameis, he happy as ever, bro. He about to get his retirement plan in New York. He about to go straight.
Right
he about to go straight in the media.
Hey, Jameis loving life right now.
Straight into media once he get done.
I respect Jameis so much right now, that ain't funny.
Yeah, he about to go. But yeah, so I'm sporting all my. You know what I said this year? Win or lose, I'm gonna keep my stuff on. I just bought me 2 more hats. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'm wearing my Giant stuff all year. I got what I expected out of Carolina football last night. That's exactly what I expected. I did not expect for it to go well.
Goodness, really?
I did not expect for it to go well because I do not think that Bill Belichick knows how to really come across to these college kids. Plus, you got 70 new players.
That's unheard of.
So
Deion didn't have 70.
Right. Yeah.
Did it?
Over under for prime. What you think?
Sheesh. I haven't really paid attention to the schedule. So I'm gonna just off the top, I'm gonna say it still went 8 games. I think it went 8 games. They played 12, right? 7 games. I want to see Juju though. I really thought they'd bring in Juju the other day. The kid Caden is nice. He did really well at Liberty, but Liberty competition is not this competition.
As a quarterback for Carolina, found out last night.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same
at all. A little fat boy running around back there.
He looked bad,
bro.
Stephen A. Smith. I know we're gonna close out, but Stephen A. Smith pointed out from 825 to 10 something.
Actually, it was 812.
812.
812. Yeah.
10 something. There wasn't he didn't complete a single pass.
Did not.
I've never. When I heard the stat, I like that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Right before he finally completed the pass, it was a drop, but that was only like 45 seconds before the next pass. So it's still a long, very, very long
crazy.
time. Yeah, very, very long time. I felt that the other quarterback should have been the starter anyway. The Johnson kid, Brad Johnson's son.
He's more of a Bill. You would think he's more of a Bill Belichick type guy, as opposed to because Bill Belichick never really cared for mobile quarterbacks like that.
And this little dude, he looked like a little fullback running around back there. I didn't understand it when
he looked bad.
Yeah. So
he looked bad.
Yeah, and something that's different for Bill. Both of his quarterbacks are left-handed. He ain't used to that.
Emil, go ahead, subscribe to me please. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate all y'all that joined in.
What was that you touched just then?
I just did a little hi to him.
Oh,
joining in.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
We learning on the go, y'all.
Learning on the go. Hey, this TikTok thing is pretty dope. The way we gotta get this TikTok thing live, man. TikTok. I'm gonna start going TikTok. We're gonna do this TikTok thing for a minute. It's kind of fun. People chiming in, they logging in, they showing some likes. subscribing.
That's dope.
Appreciate y'all. Meet some new people. Classic Konversations. You know what I mean? Meet some new people over here.
Send us some messages. Let us know what you want to talk about. Next week, we're going to be a little bit more scripted. Honestly, this week, I thought we were still getting the kinks out, and we kind of did. As you can see, we found the push the damn button. We got the applause button going. We let our Facebook bookends in for a little while before my phone went dead. But listen, if you are listening out there and you know people that was on Facebook, because I'm going to make sure to let them know, we're not going to stay live on Facebook, people. So make sure that you subscribe on this TikTok and also on YouTube. Nothing in the news lately crazy, right?
It is, but too much. We can't talk about that tonight because your president is about to go to Chicago. He said, but we'll say that for next week.
Shit.
That'll be a whole nother conversation.
Oh, because of all the killings that happened over Labor Day weekend. That's
He said he was going to go to Chicago last time, but he didn't. So I'm curious to see if he really goes and what part of Chicago he go to. I'm real curious to see that. But yeah, we'll get into that next week.
he ain't that shit.
Let's do some assessments of what he did in D.C. and L.A. and how effective was.
You think you Teflon Don. You go to Chicago, you want to.
Well, he ain't going. So it'll be bad.
Look, they ain't going to hit you in the ear this time.
I'm curious to see. I'm really curious to see what will happen with that. I'm really curious.
Yeah, because they bragging on the D.C. thing. That didn't help none. Even the mayor came out and talked about how something. I was like, oh, God, now you're going to get this dude a blueprint to go around the nation and every black community in the world. And, yeah, we ain't going to get started on that. So, again, we'll be back next Tuesday. Look for some posts. We're going to get some stuff out, let you know that we're about to come back. Like I said, be more scripted next week. Ask a Cop might be here next week.
Well, he got these games.
You never know.
Is he coaching?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that's about. I just assumed it was
Uncle Ask a Cop.
that's what they call uncles back. You know what I mean? The old school uncles.
Uncle Ask a Cop.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're going to step away again, man. Appreciate everyone for tuning in. Appreciate the new follows.
Appreciate my new TikTok friends.
Yes, sir. Keep sharing it. Keep sharing
My
it.
new TikTok friend, go and subscribe real quick, please.
And that's going to do it for us. And we will be back next week. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.
And Ask a Cop, we'll see.
And we out. You dig?
Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. It's Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. It's Classic Conversations with JT and Lo. You never know which way to rap. The record's gonna go. Classic Conversations with JT and Lo.